Hold on. Why can't I speak Swahili? I don't know why I can't speak Swahili.
You don't know? And why do you think most Ugandans don't speak Swahili?
Because it's hard. It's very hard. Yeah, it's very hard. It's not common here, by the way.
Do you guys learn Swahili in school?
Yes, we do. In high school. Yes, we do in Swahili.
Okay.
And it's the foreigners that learn Swahili in high school. Yeah.
Because that the cultural differences. I think some of us don't have access to that side of the Swahili language.
Okay.
For example, Kenya, Mombasa, and Tanzania. So we find ourselves concentrating in Central, where we know our local language.
In Kenya, their official language is Swahili, right?
Yes.
Tanzania the same,
Yes.
but then our official is English, and then the national is Uganda. That's maybe where the problem comes from.
Maybe the influence of local languages we have here. Many people like to speak their local languages, speaking Swahili.
The reason is that Swahili is not hard, but basically for us we concentrate on our local languages. Okay. For example, here in Uganda has a diversity of languages. For example, Uganda, Unyankole, so the languages that come from these other countries like Tanzania, the Kenya.
I don't know. It's because it's not taught in schools. Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's not taught in schools.
Yeah.
And
there are very few schools.
Even though, some schools they teach Swahili, but you find there are few students studying it. So by also teachers teaching Swahili are few.
Because it's like everyone either knows Luganda or English or the local language and English.
Okay.
It's not that much necessary to be knowing Swahili.
Okay. So it's not much necessary.
Yeah.
I have just seen elder people speaking Swahili only, Ugandan people, older.
Okay.
But the youngest one, it is just only speak English and Ugandan.
Me personally, I don't.
You don't?
I do not.
Even greetings?
I know few
Habari.
words. Habari, mzuri.
Jina lako nani?
And now there is too far.
There's so much juju in Tanzania, more especially in Dar es Salaam.
What
Yes.
is juju?
What is juju?
Juju. Okay. I don't know how to explain it, but there's a lot of juju.
Hello friends, how are you doing today? Wadau, mambo vipi? Mpo poa? Yeah, na wasalimu kutoka hapa Kampala, nchini Uganda. I'm in Uganda, friends, and I got shocked after discovering that most Ugandans don't speak Swahili. Being an East African country, I expected that I can comfortably communicate in Swahili, which is regarded as a lingua franca of East African community. But the reality on the ground is different. In this video, I have interacted with young people from Kampala to get their perspective about the position of Kiswahili language in Uganda. So stick around, friend. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it to your friends. I'm a Tanzanian traveler visiting different countries and share my experiences with you. So let's explore places together.
Hold on. Why can't I speak Swahili? I don't know why I can't speak Swahili.
You don't know? And why do you think most Ugandans don't speak Swahili?
Because it's hard. It's very hard. Yeah, it's very hard. It's not common here, by the way.
Do you guys learn Swahili in school?
Yes, we do. In high school. Yes, we do in Swahili.
Okay.
And it's the foreigners that learn Swahili in high school. Yeah.
So, you know, we are in East African community, and the Swahili is said to be the language of East African community.
Yeah.
Kenya, Tanzania speak Swahili. So how are you guys going to cooperate with your fellows?
We don't know. Honestly, we just have to learn, and maybe the government has to put in serious lessons. In schools.
Have you been to Tanzania?
Yes, I've been there.
Which part of Tanzania?
Dar es Salaam.
Dar es Salaam.
Yeah.
Anything about Tanzania?
Yeah, it's very beautiful. It's developed. It's better than Uganda, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking to us.
Yeah,
so friends, I'm here in Kampala and at this arena mall, and I just met some young people here. So I wanted to know if Ugandans can really speak Swahili. You know, Swahili is a popular language in Tanzania and Kenya. So what about Uganda? Bro, how are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
My name is Alex.
So, can you speak Swahili?
Yeah, a little bit.
Mambo vipi?
Sawa.
Salama kabisa. Jina lako nani?
Jina langu ni Mugabe Alex.
So why do Ugandans find it difficult to speak Swahili?
because it's like everyone either knows Luganda or English or the local language and English.
Okay.
It's not that much necessary to be knowing Swahili.
Okay, so it's not much necessary.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
What's your name?
My name is C. Wilson.
Yeah. Can you speak Swahili?
I can't. Not even a single word.
Not even a single word. Even his greetings, salam, mambo, vipi, you don't know.
I don't know. I literally know nothing.
So, in Tanzania, Swahili is a popular language. In Kenya, they speak Swahili. So, why is Swahili difficult in Uganda?
I can say, depending, like for you even the national language. I think Swahili is one of the national languages there. But for us here, the national language is English. So everyone who doesn't know English is like, you are fake. So for us here, like English is our national language.
Sure. What about in school? Do you learn Swahili at school?
Schools we learn Swahili, but we are
it's optional. It's optional. Yeah.
We're just reluctant about Kiswahili.
Okay.
So that's why we don't care.
Thank you for talking to me, brother. Bro, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's your name? Ismail.
Yes.
So, yeah, the same question. Why is Swahili difficult here in Uganda? Why do people
Probably as my view as me,
yes,
Swahili would be something easy, but maybe it's not taken serious in school. So the best option would be in school, but
sure,
we dropped it in Form 1 even. Because it's not that serious, you know. We would take it,
yes,
but it's just option in
it's
Uganda.
option.
That's why we didn't take it that serious.
And what's your view? Why do people they don't prefer to speak Swahili?
They would prefer if it was something taken serious, but it ain't that serious. If it was serious, we would prefer as well.
Yeah.
But it was made optional. That's why we didn't take it much.
So you know we are in East Africa community, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, and other countries, and the Swahili is considered to be the language of East African community. So how can you Ugandans just
we don't drop it as such, not dropping it as such, but it's just not taken essential in Uganda.
Thank you.
Maybe that's why.
Okay, thank you for talking to me.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm fine. What's your name?
I'm Catherine.
Oh, how is Kampala?
Good.
Habari yako? Nzuri sana. Hey, I'm surprised you are speaking even greetings.
I know Swahili. My mother is a Kenyan, so I want to learn Swahili from Kenya.
From Kenya. Yeah. So, how much do you know Swahili? Is it that's greetings or the other words?
Oh, I know the other words. Not only greetings. I've ever grown up from Kenya, so I have some Swahili.
Swahili background. So, why do you think Ugandans, most of them, I can say almost all of them, they don't speak Swahili? Why do you think they don't? What's the reason?
I think in Kenya, their official language is Swahili, right?
Yes.
Tanzania the same, but then our official is English, and then the national is Uganda. That's maybe where the problem comes from. Yeah.
So Swahili is not popular here?
It's not. Only to a few who are at the borders, Malaba and Busia. But then these are the ones in the central.
So what's your advice maybe with regard to Kiswahili in Uganda, provided the fact that we are in East African community and the Kiswahili is decided to be the language of East African community?
Yeah, so, but then I think Ugandan syllabus, the curriculum has the Swahili subject, so it's comparison now for every student.
Now?
Yeah, now.
Okay.
Swahili is comparison.
Have you been to Tanzania?
No.
No. So you know anything about Tanzania? Maybe musicians or leaders?
I only know that the Tanzanian president is a lady.
Yeah. Samia Suluhu Hassan.
Yeah.
What about Tanzanian music? Do you listen to Bongo Flava?
Diamond Platinum.
Diamond Platinum. Thank you very much for talking to me. All the best. Thank you. How is Kampala International University? Kampala, is it called what? Kampala? Yeah, Kampala International University. Things are good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So I wanted to know, do you speak Swahili?
A little.
A little?
Yeah.
Habari?
Good.
Mambo vipi?
Poa.
Unaitwa nani?
Mrekatete Umsalu.
Thank you very much. But I came to realize that most Ugandans don't speak Swahili.
Yeah, I don't know. It's because it's not taught in schools. Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's not taught in schools.
Yeah.
And
very few schools.
even though, okay, some schools they teach Swahili, but you find there are few students studying it. So yeah, by also teachers teaching Swahili are few.
So it's not compulsory, it's option.
Yes. It's options because it's a language. There's Kiswahili, there's Uganda, there's
so you
French.
choose.
So you choose. And the other thing, like Swahili teachers are few. So there are people studying Swahili. That's why you find that few people.
So you know we are in East African community, and the Kiswahili language is said to be the language of East African community. So what is your view with regard to Kiswahili in Uganda? How can Ugandans interact with their counterparts if Kiswahili is a problem? What's your opinion about?
For me, I think they should make it like start teaching it at young
from primary.
Yeah.
From primary.
Let's start from primary, not from because it's only in secondary, but you start from all level, you start the language. So if it starts from primary, because of course that's from primary, those are the young generation. You know, learning when you're still young, you capture easily. But now if you reach in at the secondary, you have many topics, what. So even learning, someone will not consider that. But if it starts from primary, by the time someone goes to senior one, already at least you know a crew of Swahili stuff. Maybe they also put them in social media platforms, in televisions, maybe people talking about Swahili so that people gain interest of it.
I want to know, have you been to Tanzania?
No.
Do you know anything about Tanzania? Even leaders, presidents or musicians, anything about Tanzania, cities?
I know, is it Mombasa?
Mombasa is in Kenya.
No, okay, there is another one. Zambia, is it part of
Zanzibar?
Zanzibar, yeah.
Dar es Salaam.
There is Salam there.
Dodoma.
Dodoma.
Thank you very much.
Just hear from the other side, then you like,
visit Tanzania, please.
But it's nice. I went there once.
Okay, so we welcome you there.
Zanzibar there, where my sister works.
We are hospitable and there's no problem. So
it's okay.
I'm expecting you to visit Tanzania one day.
Of course, now if you put these, maybe these touring stuffs, maybe like, or maybe you create, like let the Tanzanians put those touring stuffs in Uganda, whereby Ugandans go, they tour, maybe for a couple of days, weeks, then after they come back. At least someone can gain interest.
That's a brilliant idea.
It's an official.
Brother, how are you? What's your name?
My name is Ismail.
Ismail. So I want to know, do you speak Swahili? Oh, why do Ugandans don't speak Swahili?
Just because that the cultural differences. I think some of us don't have access to that side of the Swahili language.
Okay.
For example, Kenya, Mombasa, and Tanzania. So we find ourselves concentrating in Central, where we know our local language.
But you guys speak Swahili in schools are here.
No, the culture.
They teach Swahili in school.
No, the curriculum was just introduced last year, so the pupils and the students, they are not well versed with it. So.
Okay. So what's your opinion? Do you think it's necessary for you Ugandans to, because we have East African community now, and the Kiswahili language is said to be the language of East African community. So how are you going to mingle with the others if you don't speak Swahili?
Now, the introduction of the curriculum with Kiswahili is very essential and critical in a way that it is going to enable us to get people from different places and we interact with them in Kiswahili. So it is going to help us.
Okay.
So we are waiting for this, even the younger kids that are coming, they will get about Swahili.
So I want to know, have you been to Tanzania?
No.
No. Anything about Tanzania? Do you know anything about Tanzania?
I know. I can't say I don't know because I did history.
You did history?
Yes.
So you don't know even the president of Tanzania,
I know
the musician from Tanzania?
It's called Samia.
Samia.
Yeah, that
any musician from Tanzania?
Any musician from
listen to music from Tanzania?
Yes. Diamond Platinum, Zuchi.
Okay, Zuchi.
Yes.
Thank you very much, brother. Ready? Yeah, so friends, I'm at Kampala International University and I have my friends here. Maybe, what's your name? Name?
Charles.
So, do you speak Swahili? Even greetings, habari.
Some of them
are. Yeah, thank you very much. Why do you think most Ugandans don't speak Swahili?
Maybe the influence of local languages we have here. Many people like to speak their local languages, speaking Swahili.
And you, why do you think it's difficult for most Ugandans to speak Swahili?
The problem is only one. Most of the schools, they don't teach Kiswahili. These primary schools and the secondary schools.
Okay. Yes, brother.
It's the same reason. They have to teach the Kiswahili in those low classes so that come up knowing language.
So you guys, you know that we are in East African community, and Kiswahili is said to be the language of East African community. So how can you guys in Uganda now interact with your fellows from Tanzania, Kenya, and other countries who are speaking Swahili if you don't speak Swahili?
Use English.
Yeah.
Use
English.
If you don't know understanding Swahili and you find a person using Swahili, and you look for an interpreter.
Yeah.
Or you can go on Google and you download Kiswahili dictionary.
Okay, that's a brilliant idea. Now I want to know, have you been to Tanzania?
No.
Anything about Tanzania? Do you know anything about Tanzania? Anything? Maybe leaders, music, cities?
Yeah, leaders and music. We know Diamond, maybe it is known because it has port, and Uganda it is a landlocked country.
Yeah.
So many things pass from there to Uganda.
Yeah. Anything about Tanzania, or have you been to Tanzania?
I have never been there, but what I know, it is part of the East African community.
Yeah. Brother?
I don't know Tanzania.
So I welcome you to Tanzania. Come on a visit one time, and yeah, we are one people, East Africans.
How is hospitality?
We are very hospitable. Tanzanians are very polite people. They're
like
very
Ugandans.
nice. Yeah, like Ugandans. Yeah. So all East African countries, we are no problem, no disturbance.
How about the sun?
Yeah. Standard of living, normal. There are some rich people, middle class, and others who are struggling. There's some jobs there.
The same as we are. The same situation.
Yeah, the same. Do you speak Swahili?
Me personally, I don't.
You don't?
I do not.
Even greetings?
I know few
Habari.
words. Habari mzuri.
Jina lako nani?
Now there is too far. You're now selling me from my own land.
Okay. So what do you think is the reason that most Ugandans don't speak Swahili?
Most Ugandans don't speak Swahili. According to me, I think it's because of Uganda initially was colonized by the British. So Tanzania was colonized by a different people. So that's why I think that brings that difference. Whereby we are built in that culture, so we follow. And also, it is also, I think, depends on one's attitude towards learning. So when a person sees that it's not necessary to learn that particular aspect of life, so they find it difficult to adopt it. That's from my own perspective.
And what's now your advice? Because we're in East African community, and Kiswahili is the language of East African community, and you guys here in Uganda, you find it difficult. So how are you going to cooperate with your counterparts?
The advice I can give, there's a need to go back to the root ground, whereby families should be tasked, parents should be tasked, lower level of education institutions should be tasked to implement Swahili language subjects in lower schools, and also I think it's the only way we can cope up with that gap.
And lastly, have you been to Tanzania?
I've never, but in God's will, I hope.
Anything about Tanzania which you can say, maybe leaders or
anything. I think I last heard about Magufuli,
of course.
The one that came in power and he was able to transform his infrastructure within a short period of time. Though I do not know, but hearsay. That's what I can say.
Yeah, I'm fine. What's your name, please?
I'm called Alan. She's Joan.
Joan, okay. You guys speak Swahili?
No, we don't.
No, we don't. For me, a little, I can.
Even greetings, habari. Jina lako nani?
No.
So I want to know, why do most Ugandans don't speak Swahili? What do you think the reason?
But the reason is that Swahili is not hard, but basically for us we concentrate on our local languages. For example, here in Uganda has a diversity of languages. For example, Uganda, Unyankole, so the languages that come from these other countries like Tanzania, the Kenya.
You guys know that we're in East African community, and Swahili is said to be the language of East African community. So how you guys from Uganda cooperate with your fellows from Kenya and Tanzania if Swahili is a problem? English.
I think English is the official language in all the 3 countries.
Yes,
right?
it's among.
So yes,
but Swahili is the main.
Yes,
Swahili is the main.
It is interesting basically when you learn how to speak it.
Have you been to Tanzania?
Not really, but I've been to Tanzania.
Do you know anything about Tanzania, maybe?
Tanzania?
Anything, cities, name of the cities, music,
We heard that
food.
there is so much juju.
Juju?
Yes.
Say that.
Yes, we heard that there is so much juju in Tanzania, most especially in Dar es Salaam.
What
yes.
is juju?
What is juju?
Juju. Okay. I don't know how to explain it, but there is a lot of juju.
So, you have heard their views. What is your take? Hey, what should be done to promote Kiswahili in other East African community member countries? Thank you for watching today's video, friend, and goodbye from Kampala International University, Uganda.